Last week I talked about some pretty terrible shiny Pokemon. Luckily, there is a plethora of great shiny Pokemon. Thank God for that. So this week, I'm going to be looking at some awesome shiny Pokemon. If you don't see one of your favorites in this video, that does not mean I don't like it. In fact, I plan on making more awesome shiny Pokemon videos, so maybe your favorite shiny will see the light of day sometime soon. Also, don't expect the reasoning behind these awesome shiny Pokemon to be fleshed out. My reasoning behind liking these shiny Pokemon will either be an experience I had, it just looks cool, or some combination of both. Leave some of your favorite shiny Pokemon in the comments below. With that being said, let's get started. For the first installment of Awesome Shiny Pokemon, I'm going to start with a shiny that is cliché. That shiny being Shiny Charizard. If you've seen any video talking about awesome shiny Pokemon, you've probably seen this thing. And for a very good reason. It took Charizard, a dragon that already looked pretty cool to begin with, and made it black. And holy Jesus does it look great. While it doesn't make any sense with its evolutionary line, and to be honest, the gold Charizard would have been pretty neat, I don't care, it's freaking black and red. That is an excellent combination. Alright, so with the no-brainer out of the way, next is Shiny Luxray. While I do like the black and gold of this shiny, the main reason why it is appearing in this video is because of a story. Way back in the day, the newest games in the series were Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Now, I didn't have those games, but I did have Pearl, and my cousin had the far more superior Platinum version. Point is, my cousin randomly found a shiny Shinx in his Platinum game. Back then, we didn't know what a shiny Pokemon was, so we started thinking, I wonder what other colors of Shinx there are. Yeah, we didn't take the idea of every Pokemon having an alternate color palette into consideration. We thought this was something exclusive to Shinx. We were just kids, so I guess it made sense that we were thinking about shiny Pokemon in that way. That Shinx was named Powerhouse, and my cousin used it throughout his playthrough of Platinum. I actually think he still has it to this day. I know it's a weird reason to like a shiny, but it was the first shiny I ever saw, if that makes my reasoning any better. Alright, next up is the Chespin line, Fennekin line, and Greninja. Sorry Froakie and Frogadier, your shinies don't really stick out. But yeah, almost the entirety of the starters from Kalos make this list. In my opinion, Kalos might not have had the best lineup of starters, but it did have the best shiny variants. A lot of the shiny starters are good, but if you pair them up with the others of that generation, there is always an odd one out. Now, why do I like these shiny Pokemon? Well, if you didn't know, the Kalos starters are based off of the standard RPG classes. Chestnut is a warrior, Delphox is a mage, and Greninja is, well, a ninja. And their shiny forms really complement that. Greninja turns into a cool black color, which is often the color associated with ninjas. The Fennekin line turns a silver color that really reminds me of the white mage from Final Fantasy. And the Chespin line, well, don't follow the same pattern, at least I don't think. But they all look really cool. I also have an attachment to Shiny Chespin because it took me about 1.5 years to get, but I got it, and boy does it look cool. Next is a collection of Pokemon that have a similar change, the Litwick line and Ponyta line. The reason why I've lumped these Pokemon together is because I love the color their fire changes on all of them. That's literally the only reason for Ponyta. Rabidash's color is a letdown compared to Ponyta, but I like it because it reminds me of a ghost. I don't know why, it just reminds me of a ghost. As for the Litwick line, Litwick and Lampent look creepier than their original coloration, and Chandelure just looks downright evil. Before it was just spooky, and now it's coming for blood. There have been other shiny Pokemon that have had a similar change, but no Pokemon get it right like these guys do. Alright, next up is Latios and Latias. One reason why I really like these shinies is because they look nice. Especially Latios. Oh god, you look amazing. That green color just looks so amazing on you. You're cool too, Latias. But Latios, man, holy Jesus, you look good. Another reason why I like them is because of their Megas shiny. Now I don't think the Mega's shiny is as good as these two, but I like how it kept the same formula regular Latios and Latios started. You mix red and blue, what do you get? Purple. You mix minty green and orange and get Shrek green? I admit, I'm not very good with my colors. Next on the list is the Tapu tribe. At least that's what I call them. When these 4 pokes aren't shiny, they look cool. But do you know what would make them look cooler? Make them black. Now they mean business. I honestly don't care too much about these Pokemon, but please, Game Freak, don't make them have the dreaded shiny lock. I really don't understand why they put a shiny lock on these Pokemon. Actually, I bet it's because it might confuse some people. How so? Well, if you see a cutscene with Tapu Koko and see it's all yellow and orange, then battle it and it's covered in black, it might throw some people off. Oh, what is that person going to do? They might look into it, potentially get more invested in Pokemon because of that experience. Yeah, there are some people who might think their game's broken, but oh well, just get rid of the shiny lock. Here's another great shiny Pokemon that everyone and their mother loves. It's Rayquaza. Why do people love it? Because it's black. As established with Charizard, when you take an already cool Pokemon and make it black, it's infinitely more cool. Look at its Mega too. Oh good god, this shiny is great. And that's not the only cool shiny dragon that turns black, but it is the best. One of these days, I'm going to hunt for this thing. That'll be a day to remember. Now, I hate picking favorites, but if you strapped me to a chair, pointed a gun to my head, and threatened to shoot me if I didn't tell you what my favorite shiny Pokemon is, I'd probably say Ninetales. It just looks stunning. There really isn't anything else to say, it just looks amazing. The silver color is a perfect fit for Ninetales, and the blue tips really add personality. You know, I'm trying very hard to think of things to say, but nothing's coming to me. It's just a good shiny. Its Alolan form is pretty good too, even though the change is minimal. Alright, last up is Crobat. Now, Crobat is by no means the best shiny Pokemon, especially when compared to the likes of Ninetales and Rayquaza, but I like it mainly because it is the first shiny Pokemon I ever obtained. Well, Zubat was. Back in Pokemon Pearl there was an item called the Pokeradar. With that item you could hunt for shiny Pokemon. You can go look up a video on it because I still don't know how it works after all these years. Anyways, I was using it to try and hunt for a shiny Snover. I don't know why it was a Snover. I guess it's a neat shiny, but whatever. While I was using the Pokeradar, I would look at the bottom screen to make sure I didn't mess the chain up. I got to like 4 or 5 when I messed it up. In frustration, I set down my DS. Then I heard. My cousin and I, no, this was not the same time he found shiny Shinx, started freaking out. I thought I did the chain correctly, when I obviously didn't, but I was so happy. When naming it, I had the clever name of Batman. It was female, so my cousin suggested Batwoman because it made us go, whoa. Stupid naming aside, I was really happy. I sent it up to Black and White where I evolved it on a route near the giant chasm where you catch Kira. Good times, good times.